We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Yeah, this is Everton Blender, and it's all about the young police from Jamaica, seeing Young Police Channel. Big up yourself, Everton Blender said that. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Blessed love, Rastafari.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon members. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Yeah, so if this is the first time here at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we highly recommend subscribing to stay updated with our latest content. Hit the subscription button above, click the bell icon and select all to receive notifications whenever we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel release a video. Remember that this channel is not an entertainment channel. You know, entertainment channels give you a average between 10 to 15 minutes. This is not an entertainment channel, so you have to go elsewhere if you want entertainment. Remember to give this video a thumbs up because you will find it helpful and informative. Please remember to share the video with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, mama, papa, side chick or side man, and tell them to tell a friend about the Jamaica Young Police Channel. You can join the Patreon squad. By doing so, you will gain access to exclusive content that cannot be played on YouTube due to various restrictions. To unlock this untapped collection of videos, click the link in the description box below. Joining our Patreon community allows you to explore contents that complies with laws, rules and regulations while avoiding disruption to our channel's functionalities. Douglas Chambers, who was killed by PMP criminal organization members, and it came from the top, and to date the person who have given that order has not been arrested and charged for that murder. So you can go to Patreon and you'll be able to see the face and name of those persons. So thanks for your continuous support, and we look forward to providing you with exceptional content. So moving on to today's video. Yes, can you guys hear me? Yeah, just type in the comment if you can hear me. You know, so that I know that I'm going through loud and clear. You know, today video is totally different from normally what we normally cover. Can you hear me? You know, just give me a thumbs up and let me know that you can hear me. And you know, we appreciate those who have been, you know, with us for all these years that we have been, you know, streaming on YouTube. You know, trying to make the best. Yes. So moving on, as you have seen, you know, we have listened. You know that in life we have to learn. You know, not to, you know, just be self-absorbed, but you know, we have to be cognizant of the fact that no man is an island and no man stands alone. You know, some people, you have to remember that. You know, that's how life is. Hold on, let me see who is this. Keep normally don't do this in the middle of a live. Hello.
Hey, what's up, man? Good evening.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna listen to your program all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, but there's a situation going on with my mother and some people over some land situation.
Yeah, we're on live right now, you know.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
apology,
man,
I'm
that's
sorry.
fine. We're on live right now. All right, my brother. Blessed love, yeah.
All right, okay, bless up
Cool,
yourself.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so we can hello? Yeah, so we'll continue the journey. So moving on. As you have seen, yeah, so looking at the thumbnail, you see that there's many people, wishing and wanted us to reveal the identity of Sir P. But we just want it to be known publicly. We have received so many calls and people have made their voices known and their disapproval. Some have, So before I begin today's show, I want to take a moment to address my audience, especially those who have reached out to me directly. Your candid feedback. Yeah, Gavin is the first one of them. And we'll talk with him later. Um, your candid feedback, honesty, and refusal to sugarcoat the truths have been invaluable. You reminded me of the importance of staying true to our mission, and for that I am deeply grateful. So recently it was brought to my attention that some individuals, enemies of law-abiding citizens and their supporters, were eagerly waiting for me to make a grave mistake. Yeah, I have to understand, no, we're not perfect, anyone in this world feels them perfect. Yeah, that means say, yeah, God. There's no God on earth. And there's no God on YouTube, as what some people want to think. You have to understand that we're all human beings. And sometimes, inadvertently, people make mistake, and guess what? It costs people them life. Yeah, that's how it really happen on them thing, because it's when somebody want you and want you bad, them they will go at ends, them will use any resources and anything just to get rid of you because you have done something to them. Not only bruise them ego, but you have done something that hurt them immensely and them want to get back at you. And the only way them feel that them can get even with you, you want to say, take your life. So we understand that we're about to make a grave mistake. Sometimes when you have certain resources at your fingertip, you have to use it for the good, for the betterment of mankind. You understand? Not to help the evil ones, because evil people, them love when you, as a decent and ethical and honest person, when time you make things happen, and it happen in a day favor what them wanted, so you can't do that. So you have to just stay true to yourself and just be that person that you know that you're supposed to be. And always do what is right. Not who's right, but what is right. So revealing the identity of Sir P from Politics Watch, that would be a grave mistake. I tell you, I've spoken with so many people, even um, current Gazette officer in a Jamaica Constabulary Force. Based on one and two little things. So many things. And sometimes it's not because someone not doing things or others would want to perceive them. Not because somebody do not when don't defend Jamaica or others would defend Jamaica doesn't make them a traitor. Some people do things for various reasons, and you cannot get too caught up in all about what's in it for them. But you have to think about the wider society. So upon reflection, I must admit that I had acted on this impulse. If I acted on this impulse, it would have been one of the biggest mistakes I've ever made. Yeah, man. If I have done it, it would be a good thing that there was like a date or stuff like that. Never act. You understand what I'm saying? Because of all the things that might have transpired, spoken with Gavin, spoken with so many other people, Steve McGregor and all of these people. Um, you know, big up to the great Tom Levine, the man I'm an idol. Yeah, Tom Levine. That's the man that from I was 4, I want to be a detective. So I owe it to you all of you, who tirelessly lobbied and reasoned with me not to follow through with such a move. Although I I had reveal but I've never mentioned, I've never posted his photo or anything like that. And Lloyd Williams, because he had said something. He had said some disparaging things about some police officers from Huntsville. And although I'd mentioned his name, he knows himself, but I did not release his photograph, although he has 2 YouTube channels. And I didn't went that far as to release his photograph. And although he's a deportee and stuff like that, you have to understand that in life, like him now, that is a total different case. When it comes down to the people of Jamaica and fighting criminality, yeah, that's something that's in my blood from I'm 4-year-old. I'm very passionate about Jamaica and Jamaican poor people because I wasn't born rich, And as some people say, well, it's like I take this thing to a different level in which I am not afraid of calling out who's responsible for the gun culture in Jamaica. And for that, I don't hold back any balls because I born and grow in a belly of the beast. I don't expect everybody to think as I am. I don't expect I don't have any partner or anything like that. This is not like when I was a detective on the street and I have a partner out there with me. Like Bobby Reds and the two of we have the same thinking. If you understand, there's no one there, there's no one there. You understand what I'm saying? When time something happen, you're gonna have a consensus, and the consensus is both of us based on our upbringing and how we think. So we deal with criminal just the same. Zero love, zero sympathy. We don't serve sympathy coffee, sympathy tea, or anything like that. No, you're not gonna get that. Now, when you're evil, you have to get the real treatment. Yeah, so as we say, so your words rooted in wisdom and common sense remind me that we are all on the same team, striving to achieve the same goal, even if our methods may differ at times. So today I want to publicly acknowledge and appreciate, Popeye Newslink for outstanding work. As we said before, and we say it again, we know Popeye from when Popeye was police cadet and everything, they will go way back. You understand? Over 37 years. Yeah, we can't say nothing bad about Popeye and everything there. And as we said before, and we say again, we will never, certain things we always keep close to the vest because we have, as cadet, people in a cadet know that we have certain core beliefs amongst us as cadets. You understand? And we have the greatest amount of respect for him. And we'll continue to do that. And we'll continue to support him too. And we'll support others, especially, those who are fight against criminals. We don't like criminals, period. One thing we know that we have in common, all is the fight against criminality. Popeye's New Link on the spot, and Serpy at Politics Watch. I don't know of any others. The others them, they are not only they are just parasites that riding. They are not. They are real criminal supporters. These are people that don't compromise. And yeah, you understand. As to me, I cannot be bought. Nobody can have me that in back pocket. I am not beholden to anyone. The only people I am only beholden to the Jamaican people, especially the poor. But some people say, I hate the poor. Oh, I'm to hate the poor when I want to transform the lives of the poor. Because by transforming the life of the poor, you're gonna have less murder and you're gonna have more educated people. Because we want Jamaica, we don't like Jamaica to be like a Singapore. This anti-social behavior, this is what we want to eradicate, but it's not going to eradicate during my lifetime. It have to start from now, and it have to start from home and through education. But that's for a different time. So So their efforts in encourage, suspect. Popeye did that, to do the right thing, demonstrate a commitment to justice that deserve recognition. So we have to big up Popeye for that. We even get a call from, we get so many calls from people. I say, boy, you're not even big up Popeye and all of these things about a man named Mr. Reed in England, and a few other people, even a man from Georgia, Mr. Lawrence. And them say we can't mention them last name, and a few even women, say, boy, oh, talk about Popeye, the work that Popeye have done, with this case. And it will say, yes, big up to Popeye. You understand? So, we hope that the police will, credit his team appropriately for their critical role in achieving a positive outcome. It's essential to uplift and support those who are making meaningful contribution to our shared cause of justice and accountability. As I said before, and I say again, one thing, I don't compromise when it comes to criminality and criminals. I don't serve sympathy coffee, sympathy tea, and sympathy breakfast, lunch, dinner, or supper. We have more in common than what others might want us to believe. So now let's make this abundantly clear. The best kept secret in history, Sir P's identity will not be revealed. This is not for a discussion. It won't be mentioned ever again. Reason being, even based on not only my background and one and two little things, that would be like exposing an agent or someone who work for the federal government in various capacity. Because most people don't understand that in Uncle Sam, we have so many agency and so many people out there who on the ground, human, you have human intelligence, all kind of intelligence, and it's just like revealing one. Sometimes people get killed inadvertently because one person make a mistake. Sometimes all that mistake is me like someone who work at that, like, just give an example, someone who work at an embassy, and for I can give you an example, like with Movada, the DJ when named Movada, and there was this Jamaican guy, this guy that worked at the embassy in Jamaica, and he married, living at Virgin, and him have a wife in America, but he was dating a Jamaican woman, and even this woman thought that he was going to marry to her, and the next thing lead to one thing lead to the other, and he was the one that helped Movada to migrate to America. In Ireland, when it ended up sending him to prison because he had compromised others' identity. So we're not going to delve deeper into that. So sometimes, when you come on to think certain things, you have to make sure that it's not who is right, what is right. So this decision is not just about protecting an individual. It's about preserving the integrity of a larger fight against corruption and crime. Sir P has been a cornerstone in this battle, exposing truths that many would prefer to keep hidden. Although, what's his name? This guy, this former PMP minister, tried to convince me by saying, and he used I try to use various evidence to want to tell us that, at the Jamaica Young Police channel, the reason why they wanted his identity out there, because he's a laborite. This guy, this former minister, Oliver Clue, yes, we had spoken to him, and he was telling us why that Serpi is more laborite than PMP, and tell us so many things, and why he must be exposed, and that would be a good thing for Jamaica because. But that was kind of mind-boggling to hear that from him, from Oliver Clue, the same man who at first was saying something positive, then after that was saying that the man was a part of them. Then after that you have to understand how people try to deflect and try to use different tactics because of what they want. But he was not the only one. There are some people who are connected with Vibes Cartel, even a man who's triangulate between Vibes Cartel Isaiah Leng and King Jammys, in which they want all of these things and bright light. They want all of this information out there. But not from Isaiah Leng camp, but these are people who knew him. And as we said before, I will say again, some things that in life, it's not always right, but what is right. So we are united in our unwavering dedication to exposing the truth and holding wrongdoers accountable and advocating for a better Jamaica. So at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we share a common with Politics Watch than any other platform. Reason why we said that on them thing there, our things is totally different because we go right at the root. The root of the problem. We not got the symptom. As we said before, the symptoms is a little boy them with a fire gun. Yes, a little boy. And as a as a retired deputy commissioner of police, I don't know if some of you a deputy retired commissioner of police, as he have said that it remind him of the days when those who were detective of glass house and eradication, that is two cream of the crap detectives in a Jamaica Constabulary Force back in the 80s, 90s. These are almost a cream of the crap detective. These were them work island wide. It's not like us where you said us that south and us them island wide. It was two entity, same objective, but yet although there are two entity, there was like, as he said, there was who want to say who are the dominant force on the street. So that's how, and when eradication was dismantled, people at Glasshouse celebrated while some did vex because they must say, boy, they make them work harder because who want to stay in the spotlight. But the good thing is that they were all on the same team. One objective, them just want to see a betterment of Jamaica. Get rid of the criminals and send them straight to departure London or Ofagar prison or prison. Unity is strength. Him say a chain is stronger than its weakest link. So we are united for Jamaica. So while we have, our unique approaches, the core of our mission remain the same: to stand on the side of decency, honesty, and justice for all. To my audience, your trust and support fuel this journey. So together, let's continue to be a voice for the voiceless, a light in the darkness, and a source of strength to those who seek to uphold the rule of law. Respect and gratitude to everyone standing firm on the right side of history. Thanks for your wisdom, encouragement, and sheer commitment to this noble cause. Yeah, I will take a I will tell you, say, as we said before, it's some old people, When we say old people, we attack people who could have been mother or father, even our grandparents, who are really behind the Jamaica Young Police. And I big up a man. I mean, I call which part him live a man named Daddy. We call him Daddy. Yeah, him know who me attack and him thing. Him know him last name. Him call me all the while. He's a man. That's the first man. He's the first person who have told me that that so boy, Mr. Multiple, say the things them that I have said remind him of the thing that we have done over here as Multi Perkins, because Multi Perkins was unafraid and afraid to call out people. And there's a man where live up north, yes, and his son bodyguard, a prominent politician in Jamaica. When I go talk, who is the politician? Yeah, and you understand what I'm saying. He's the one that he's the one of them that that keep remind us of why the things that we have done here, the things that we have spoken about, that you won't hear anyone else. And he's a person who always worried about our safety because of the things that we have said. But as we said before, we only have one life. How many times can we? How many can? Well, we know that it's only one time we can die. We should have died from we were a teenager, because we have been doing this from, we always said do it, putting our life on the line from when I was a teenager. From I was a teenager, graduate before I was 19 as a young police officer. I should have been killed from then. Maybe I would be. I don't think the youngest police that ever was killed in Jamaica was 20, and I could have been the one that one. You understand? But I am still here, so I give God thanks. I have never seen myself as no Superman or anything like that. I love Jamaica and I love Jamaican people. So in today's world, where inflated egos often overshadow truth, justice, and integrity, I stand resolutely committed to what is right, even when it's neither easy nor popular. As my one thing with Jamaican people, and I can tell you, is that most Jamaican, a majority of Jamaican people, men, women, boy, and girl, is very rare. Them admit anytime them do something and admit that they are wrong. Reason being ego. Yeah, people don't want to say them wrong, or what they have done is wrong, or what they are about to do is wrong, and take a step back and say, that wrong, I work with a man. I work with a man that I have one of my mentor. Yes, he's a man I have the greatest respect for. A man named Granville John Gas. And him always say, look here, you see in life, on the real men say that they are sorry and own up to what they have done and move on. You see, cowards hide behind them ego because them don't want nobody to say them weak. And him say, you see a man who fail to admit when them wrong, and don't go weak them weak, and because them afraid of them own self. So you have to remember, say, in a life, not because you cannot control what's going on around you. The biggest con man can tell us, boy, oh, him can't change the weather and make the weather and people will believe. Whilst the next one they tell us, boy, him can't change it because that's our nature. So it all depends on who you want to believe. If you want to believe the person who tells you them can't change it, or the person who tells you him can't change it, so you have to just ride with that. As we tell you about inflated ego, it's often overshadow truth, justice, and integrity. I stand resolutely committed to doing what is right. And that's always right. So this commitment is not driven by external pressure, coercion, bribery, or promises of personal gain. So it even went as even not this far that that people would want us. I didn't know that this world, we have reached this point in this world where people value money over integrity and over people's life. Or we reach a point there. So let me make it abundantly clear. My actions are guided by my own principles and conviction. Revealing or withholding the identity of Sir P from political platform is my decision. Rooted slowly in what I believe is the right course of action. So that's not something that I will be. After today, this video, I won't debate or talk about it again. Reason being, sometimes in life, as I say, sometimes you have to get taken back to school and you can't just look at things just from one perspective. That's why in every team, you have coach, you have coaches, you have even defense coach, lineman coach. And I say, wait, let me do so many coach because them can see things different from the player. Only a fool in on his own misunderstanding. You can't make ego lead you. Ego is weak, Some people here, them ride on them ego and all them men baby and them ego easy for hurt. Sometimes even inadvertently, sometimes even friends become enemies, and that's one of the things why we have so much problem, especially among our people, black people. Easy, take anything, and people do not know how to come to a consensus. Because if you have one goal, one aim, one destiny, everybody, if you have one goal or everybody now go at the same speed and drive the same car or ride the same bike. Some people will walk, some people will drive, some people will take a plane. So it all depends how people want to reach the destiny So while there are those who would go to extreme lengths to uncover and exploit his identity, offering substantial sums for his photograph and name, I have steadfastly refused to partake in such unethical behavior. And honestly, I could not do that for so many reasons. Reason being, and I say it already and I say it again, as I was reminded even about a case, I talk about it already, you know. I may call the policeman name, Assistant Commissioner of Police named Derek Cowboy Knight, in which a mother and her daughter who was pregnant and lose them life because of the $1 million that bully. Yeah, man, that's the same bully where them killer had given to him. And I remember I had spoken to the family, you know, when they had told me about. I was on leave when they told me about the guns, and I told them to call Crime Stop. Told them not to start telling the police. I don't know how he got the information and tell them and sell it $1 million, and that was 3 lives right there. I don't know how him sleep at night. So even when approached by a few individuals within the Jamaican Defence Force who were willing to sell me this information, I refuse. Why? Because integrity cannot be bought or sold. I already have all of this information, and people, you understand? I want to heal up a Captain Ebert. Yeah, you know, good, yeah. You know, heal up Captain Ebert, a brother of former Detective Walter Grant brother. Yeah, the man ethical and decent. So you have a whole heap of good people out there who believe in truth, rights, and justice, who love Jamaica, and them could have be here or anywhere else, but them choose Jamaica because them love Jamaica. So the reason why we do what we do, because integrity cannot be bought or sold. sold. So what many fail to understand is that I already possesses this information obtained here in the United States. I am not going to tell people. There are so many ways how to obtain things in America, but me not tell people. I will never ever share that with people. I can tell people, like, oh, there's so many ways apart from the Freedom of Information Act. I just a digress. So Mark Golden, forget Mark Golden. I-94 record. I can post a link, a different link where people can fill it up, but you have to have all of this, you have to have the specific information for that link to get his travel itinerary. To see where I'm really born. We can't tell others what to cover on them thing there. And when I go tell people say, boy, them on a patriot or this or that because them not cover it. Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. You understand? People free to do what they want to do. As we say and we say again, that it's just all about what is right. That's who is right. What many fail to understand that we love Jamaica and we love Jamaica wholeheartedly. Some people we don't love them, we don't love criminal, period. We no matter who, them could have related to we or not. However, the temptation to exploit this knowledge for personal or financial gain holds no appeal to me. My purpose transcends beyond superficial motivations. I cannot be bought. That's one of the main reasons why so many police don't like me. Because I remember, at one point in time, I work with somebody so-called, what you call them, name brand police, and I can tell you enough of them are thief. Police ain't a thief, I don't subscribe to that kind of philosophy. I just believe in for doing what is right. Always. I love Jamaica and I love Jamaica. That's how my nails is string cut. I would never, ever, ever put another person's life in danger when I deserve it. You understand? This, going back even with this, someone was, them as, so boy, the time when Dana Williams had paid Cowboy and Donovan Oxaconnor for them kill a detective inspector named Derek Powell come from my community at Jonestown. And why I never tell Powell? Because you have to understand, in life you have some people, if you try to save them life, they will end up making you lose yours because they are going back and tell the same people them, say you say. So you have to weigh the pros and the cons. So I couldn't tell him that. And he was shot in his head, shot in the head. The only other person knew that other person knew that I knew that he was Bobby, because I told Bobby before when I saw him up by Olympic Garden police station with Ox and him, I laugh and we stop and talk with him, and just simple. Sometimes you say some things you tell people, give people message in a covert way for them to say it overtly. You just tell him, so boy, it's not everybody, you think of your friend or your friend. Sometimes you have to watch yourself. Because sometimes the same person you think of your friend, and them same man I kill you. Then when you say that, I tell us Ox face turn white. So maybe Ox I say, wait, where am I come from with that? As we said before, and we say it again, we are from the streets. Yeah, and we have people all over. So it's critical knowledge that not all of us approach challenges in the same way. Some of us are ruthlessly fearless, yeah man, confronting injustice head on with overt action and bold declarations, unafraid of consequences. Like yours truly, because I am a man who call out people publicly in a police force. So I was marked. So others choose a subtler path, address the same issues covertly, often due to intricate web of political influence that pervades Jamaica. Sir P's approach may fall into the latter category, but his impact is no less powerful. He has mastered the art of exposing corruption and wrongdoings in a way that minimizes unnecessary attention while maximizing the effectiveness of his message. Similarly, Sir Porter of the Jamaica Young Police Channel operate with a unique level of protection and support that others may not enjoy. As a federal employee, his role inherently provides him with additional layer of security, both on and off the job. So this 24-hour protection affords me the freedom to speak truths that many cannot, others cannot, shining a light on corruption, crime, and systemic failures without the fear of immediate retaliation. So when you say we do our things and we talk about Wilfred Rattigan and all them man, and some people say, boy, I can't believe say, yeah, the reason why we can't do that and them thing is not only that the reason why we do that and them thing there is because we know one and two little things. You understand? So that's why we can talk about them and expose them, say them corrupt. Although they are part of the and although they are part of the agenda to destroy Jamaica and Jamaica's people on a whole. Yeah, these are not people who really love Jamaica. These people, them are hustler and them will do anything for destroy Jamaica for benefit them and them friend. We know that because we love Jamaica and we love Jamaica wholeheartedly. So this is not about what's in it for me. You understand? This is all about us, Jamaica. We love Jamaica with all our hearts and we just want to see betterment of our Jamaican people. We like to see the corruption and all of these things dismantled. As we and he has even stated that the biggest enemies that we have in our Jamaica are the media houses, the propaganda machine from the 1970s to present. These are not people who are willing to defend Jamaican people and educate them. So we can't expect others who have small platform or anything like that to fill that void, that vacuum, that has been created for decades. So little by little, we'll get there. We have to remember that no man is an island, no man stand alone. Each one teach one. Sometimes wars are start because of miscommunication. Yeah, sometimes that's how some wars start. So you have to understand that when you claim so we know everything, you understand? So a responsibility, it is privilege that comes with great responsibility. A responsibility that Sir Porter has embraced wholeheartedly. So sometimes when you have access to certain things, you use it for the betterment of your people, and you don't use it. You use it not to, to destroy other, not to create enemies, so that your enemies, you can't make your enemies become the friend of your enemy, because your enemy, them feel all of a sudden you and them a friend because them want somebody who they perceive as your enemy, because them want that person. No, you don't know that. Sometimes, if we not be careful, we fall into that trap. I never did know that so many, we know that evil people out there, but never know that this, the no, well, we must remember that the fight for truth and justice requires a diverse set of strategy. Some battles are fought in the open, while others are waged quietly behind the scene. Both approaches are valid and both are necessary. Sir P and Sir Porter represent different facets of this struggle, united by a common goal, a better, safer Jamaica. One of the first reminders that we have gotten, yeah, was the two police them were charged for killing the three the three murderers them were killed 17 people by East Kingston. The only person who come out apart from us and defend the police in a covert manner is Sir P. Yeah, forget, yeah, as Bounty Killer say, I forget a man him flowers when him deserve it. And not only that too. He's one of them too where, and we are sure you say, there are so many people who work behind the scenes where I tell you where people we know for decades and them are show things with evidence. You know, I talk about no emotional things, and even people where we know where them know him too, and them are show evidence to say, look, maybe not because you're not no more patriot more than the man, not because you do this and because him not do that, and vice versa, and because sometimes people use people just to get right between the wedge. And people will realize and see something and them use it to their advantage. And it's just simple as that. But we must remember that the fight for truth and justice can't stop. It might look like at times like evil will win. But evil can't win. Once you have the truth on your side, and once you want a better and safer Jamaica. As me, I remain committed to this cause. My refusal to compromise my principle is not a sign of weakness, but of strength. It's a testament to the belief that truth, justice, and integrity are worth protecting at all costs. I encourage all of us to reflect on our own roles in this fight and support those who, like Sir P and Sir Porter, dedicate themselves to exposing darkness and champion what is right. We can say, hey, look here. We have seen some shift right now in the landscape when it comes on to fighting crime, where people not even afraid to talk about criminals publicly. And we can tell you that yeah, and we have one of the greatest amount of respect for Gavin. And somebody said, yeah, boy, Gavin, I really support a friend. He might tell him the truth. And we love when people tell me the truth and they understand. As we said before, the truth hurt only guilty. If you don't like the truth, then you know that you're a liar. And most Jamaican people are liars. We appreciate the truth because our truth will keep us. Because once you live your life in a truth, you can be right on a stadium light. You don't have to hide in a darkness. So let us continue to stand firm and yielding in the face of opposition and wavering our pursuit of just and honor for just honorable society. Together we can make a difference. We can't stop fight for this. The enemies them always like distractions. I don't know the youth blingers. Never know. And when we say know him, I never know him personally. Him father, see him father a few times, and him father and a friend. So it's not like the only person. And when it come on to things that happen and youth, is Gerald Bogle leaving. That are my blood. Yes. So in terms of like a personal battle, that would be it. And if it was even a personal battle, I never take it to the next level, as some people would. And some people would say that, when it come on to even Bogle and with Beanie Man, I have never let it be, I let it be known publicly how I feel. Even after the killing of Bogle and before him lose him visa. Yeah, before Beanie Man lose him visa. You understand what I'm saying? I can tell you, things could have happened, but we believe in a rule of law. So the discussion surrounding the identity of Sir P from Politics Watch is officially closed. Hope closed forever and remain that way. We know that why so many people just are weird. And no matter, hey, look here, I just tell people them thing there. Yes. You see, when we know saying that, you see, if anytime somebody who nice to you and it's not like somebody that is who's a part of, the Patreon community and them call and them want to send a certain amount of money come give you and they ask them for what? And then you realize, oh, that's a motive. We not fall for that. You can't buy away. I will tell you, so this is us official. So we know so them have a bad day. Because most of them I look forward to it. Christmas Day. So we're in the Christmas, we want to do something else, totally different. As I said, I have heard the calls and perspective from people across the globe. Current and former police officers, even people from the military, people I know personally, people I know him personally too, and some seeking to protect his anonymity and others demanding its revelation. For the latter, it is not out of genuine curiosity, but because they view him as a threat to their agendas. Unsurprisingly, after going through so many things, yeah, man, Sir P has made it his mission to expose these individuals and their nefarious dealings, shining a light on the darkness they would prefer remain hidden. So even those who, I want to tell you, you see, people, you have to just be careful. Sometimes you deal with people. You see, when you do transaction with people and all of these things, you just have to be careful, because trust, trust is something where, trust is fleeting, You can't just get up and trust people because people said this or said that all them thing. You understand? Remember, 'cause we live in a world where trust is fleeting. So his work disrupt their carefully constructed facades, and their hostility is a testament to the power of his truth telling. We don't always get it right, him not 100%, but you have to give him credit, you understand. So there are those who have tried to align support of the Jamaica Young Police channel with negativity, calling me, yeah man, some bad mind, even label me as the #1 bad mind YouTuber. Such accusations are not only baseless, but never reveal a fundamental misunderstanding of his work and intentions. Sir Porter takes every criticism in stride, weighing it with discernment. His patriotism and love for Jamaica go beyond mere words. They manifest in action. As I said before, I say again, from I was 4, I want to be a police officer because I want to help the poor people them. The same way when I was growing up, Tom Levine was the community hero, man. That is not from Jonestown or concrete jungle, but it was a police officer detected that the people them love, revere, lauded, and celebrated. And that was the man that impression that man left on me. So even with that, although that man in them 80s and thing like that, yeah, it's a joy to hear from them, man. You understand? So when you have some people come out of the woodworks and say some things there, them say a word to the wise is sufficient. Although I have fearlessly exposed traitors and wrongdoers, holding them accountable in a few ways, others there. That said, the supporter understand the complexity of this fight. You recognize not everyone shares his boldness or his willingness to stand in the line of fire. Why have standing in it so many times? Some individuals out of fear for their safety, or that of their families, choose to work quietly behind the scenes. Their contributions, while less visible, are no less valuable. It's not, less valuable at all. So reporter respect this, knowing that the fight for justice requires a range of approaches, from overt active advocacy to covert action. So reporter work for the Jamaican people and will continue unabated. It is a mission rooted in the belief that a better Jamaica is possible. Not overnight, but through decades of education and unrelenting efforts. Changing the mindset of a people, particularly when that mindset has been shaped by a generation of systemic oppression and deliberately conditioned, it's not no small feat. We must remember that the criminal mindset, so deep ingrained in a segment of our society, did not develop by accident. It was deliberate, designed by our greatest historical oppressors, the British government. To this day, we are living with the repercussion of their efforts to indoctrinate, nurture, and cultivate a culture that undermines our unity and progress as a people. The truth is that some of our greatest enemies are not external, but within our own community. We have some black people who can't think. Some black people are afraid, even right now in Jamaica. Like you have the Dion Jackson Miller and all of these people. We don't have any journalists in Jamaica. We have snailists. Yeah, journalists is non-existent. What we have in Jamaica are political operatives. These people don't love Jamaica. If them love Jamaica, them tell Jamaica people the truth and them would ask tough question. They are afraid because guess what? People, them afraid to lose them visa because Britain. You understand what I'm saying? Are the likes. When you're a patriot, you just do what is, it's not who is right, it's just what is right. You just stand up for your country. The truth is that some of our greatest enemies, as we say, they're internal, they are not external. These are black individuals who knowingly or unknowingly perpetuate the cycle of harm and oppression designed by our historical colonizers. Identifying these individuals require a keen mind and the ability to see through the smoke. And mirrors. Among these distractors, some of the most harmful voices come from those who should be champion of the people. Journalists. Instead of using their platform to uplift and inform, many Jamaican journalists have become what I call snailists. Yes, snails. If you know a snail, them travel slow, slow to act on behalf of the poor and quick to align with those in power. They fail to advocate for the voiceless, effectively become complicit in the very system that oppresses the marginalized. But let us not lose hope. So reporter's mission, and indeed the mission of all who stand for truth and justice, is one of long-term transformation. Through education, empowerment, and relentless exposure of corruption and criminality, we can begin to dismantle the system that have held us back for far too long. It will take time, perseverance, and unity, but the future of Jamaica depends on us and our collective resolve. To those who support this cause, stay strong. The journey is not easy ahead. No, the journey ahead is not easy, but it is necessary. Together we can rise above the designs of our oppressors, challenge the enemies within our ranks, and build a Jamaica that reflects the best of who we are as a people. Let us continue to fight with courage, wisdom, and unwavering determination. I remind us, it's not who's right, but what is right. So the matter of Sir P's identity has been laid to rest, and it will remain sealed. We will not talk about it anymore. We're not about it. Sir P this, Sir P that, and all of these things. As Gavin said, yeah, it's a form of distraction, and it's a form of to create a form of disunity within the ranks. Well, which we agree. Yeah, because and then now we didn't even know that there was yeah, yeah, we honestly we not even know that there was this guy out there, Slow Flow, that he was one of the biggest enemy of the poor people on YouTube and support criminality, and was totally against the security force and for the criminals in Jamaica based on his rhetoric. And the other guy that named the YouTube parasite, the one that have no content and rely on other people's work. That's the guy with name DNR. Yes. But he doesn't share our worldview, our perspective. But yet, as Gavin said, him just can't wait as the man drop something, him jump on it. He now have no content, nothing. I'm calling himself the Vulture Squad. I know worse than him a parasite. Because him support criminality. We don't. And we want to thank those who share that and make, those who close and tell us. You understand? And we're not a problem for that. Because we don't make when it come on to criminal and people who support criminal, we're not a friend from them, period. We don't want them in our midst. From you hate criminal, we share the same passion. We don't care how we want to extinct them from the face of the earth. Because these people are parasites. Serbia has proven to be an unwavering force in the fight for truth and justice in Jamaica, exposing corruption and criminality with a precision that has earned him both admiration and ire. His anonymity is not weakness, but a strategy, necessity, allowing him to continue his important work without unnecessary interference or personal risk. I choose it on myself because I'm not afraid. You understand? I have no immediate family in Jamaica and them thing there. Yeah, me not have no brother, no sister, no mother, no father, no uncle, no auntie down in Jamaica. None. So you understand what I'm saying? So those who seek to unmask him, not out of curiosity, but as an act of retaliation against his mission. Let me be clear. You will not find an ally here. Sir P's contribution are far greater than any individual. Exposing his identity would not only endanger him, but also compromise the larger cause of truth and justice that he represents. Supporter of the Jamaica Young Police Channel share his commitment to integrity and the betterment of Jamaica. While their methods may differ, their goals are aligned to confront injustice, uplifting, law abiding, and shine a light on the forces that threaten to undermine our society. Supporters' fearless patriotism and unshakable resolve are a testament to the sheer value that unite those of us dedicated to this cause. So let us not be distracted by the noise or detractors or the malicious agendas of those who fear exposure. Instead, let us focus on the hard work ahead, building a society where truth is celebrated, justice prevails, and criminal-minded are not no longer glorified. Sir P identity is a mere detail in the grander scheme of this mission, and it remains protected as a symbol of our collective commitment to the greater good. And no one can ever say that we shared with them. Not even his first name. Not even that. The fight for Jamaica's future requires all of us to play our part, whether in the spotlight or behind the scenes. Together, we can continue to challenge the system of oppression and ensure that the truth prevails. So our peace, identity will remain a secret, but his impact will echo loudly for generations to come. So let us honor that by staying united, vigilant, yes, vigilant and focus on the ultimate goal, a better Jamaica for all. So we not stop. Yeah, man, we not stop. We, as we say, we stay united. And as you know, my mother, as my mother always say, in her life, it's not who is right, it's what is right. You can't too old to learn, and you have to remember, say, everything, every action, there's a reaction. None of we not perfect. We never claim to be perfect. And all we want, we just want the best. We just want the best of Jamaica. And we will continue to protect the man's identity. And we can tell all of you, people, yeah, people will know me and all of these things. You know, sometimes you think that people, you know, because you know them and them echo certain sentiment. But in the long run, you know, you when you realize their motives, you realize them really support criminality. You understand? Them support criminality. Them no want a better for Jamaica. I appreciate as you know some people have remind us that hey look that this man has been around before us on YouTube before a year before. We at first some people not ever say I see him time, but look, our thing started out not as is you know our thing is because of the Indicom Act and then the commissioner Major Anthony Anderson. That's how we started the YouTube channel, and we started for the young police, and eventually we delve into the crime because that is our thing. And there's so many facets to reduce crime. Because whether or not you want to believe, you can't kill off all like we can't kill off all like criminal them. I tell you that. Believe you me. I remember in the 80s when time we'd feel like say boy when Edward Seaga, him and Lisa, we have eradication. We have a law when him the suppression of crime act. And him unleash eradication on the criminal them. I mean I tell you. Criminal, may I tell you, say, man, flee Jamaica. All of the bad ones, them run away. Come on, America, England, and some of them dead, some of them go to prison and get deported and come back. And eventually they get killed. But him man leaves the jackal them on them. And, you know, at the time, we could have walked safe on the street. That's why I tell you all the time, you know, I could have walked from Concrete Jungle to downtown Kingston to the pier. We never have the money, could have gone a gunboat and a Fort Clarence and or the Ass Beach. You know, I go at Elsha, I go by which part of the woman prison there, Fort Augustus. No, couldn't go there side him. So we have to walk from Concrete Jungle to downtown down to pier for swim. That's and then on the beach, there's no sun. You know much youth drawn on there, sir. And we could have walked from Concrete Jungle and go down there and walk back on a Sunday. You understand? And you know, when you really look back on all of these things, I say, wow, no, you can't even walk from one street to the next without getting permission. That's how Jamaica that we miss. That's how Jamaica would have like the youth them to enjoy, like what we enjoy. You understand? And we're not gonna stop fight for this. Unity is strength. And we can tell us we learn a lot. We learn, you know, we learn a lot from him. And I would say no one is perfect. No one. If anybody tell you that they're perfect, you know, something wrong. Anyone tell you that, you know, there's something wrong with that person. I would tell you, say, we're striving for a better Jamaica. Imperfect, but determined. So we are not perfect. We do not claim to be. But one thing is certain, we are deeply committed to see a better Jamaica. One where justice prevails, truth is upheld, and lives of law-abiding citizens are valued and protected in this light. In this fight, no one stands alone. And among us, our greatest allies, you have Sir P at Politics Watch, On the Spot, Popeyes, and we can't talk about no other. There's no other YouTuber where would the brother when when we talk about we talk about ethical, honest, decent, yeah, the man and promote criminality. The reason when I go talk about any other YouTuber and in the fight when it come on to for the the art and soul of Jamaica, yeah, Papaya and On the Spot them stand out. Their work is totally different. You understand? As we said before, and I say again, the biggest criminals them in Jamaica, anywhere in the world, I will tell you, whether or not you want to believe it, are the people them who have the PhDs, the masters, and the bachelors. All of the educated people are real criminals them. And in Jamaica, the 63 people them in a parliament, they are the real problems. How we reach this juncture in Jamaica is because it takes decades to reach right here. And the thing is, the reason why we reach right here is because the people them not love Jamaica and them not love Jamaican people. Because if they do, would not reach this point in time. I say already and I'll say again, I don't care what nobody wants to say. As even as even Oliver Clue said that based on the thing that he has said and told the people, but he said the people them can't think and everybody can't think. Because even with that, when it comes on telling the Jamaican people in a Jamaican diaspora that the Klansman gang is one of the most ruthless and wicked gang that Jamaica has ever seen, and it was given to us by the PMP, LGBT criminal organization. As Oliver Close said, that was a message to tell the people them say, if you don't want to be a criminal, you stay away from the PMP. But unlike me, he does it in a covert way. Whilst I will do it in an overt way, me tell you. When I do it covert, me tell you. Say the PMP is a last cause. If you want to, your son not to be a criminal, you make them don't have that mindset, because as they see what they have done the other day when them parade are like criminal them. So I would never label him as a labor right. Period. The reason being, I would not label him as a labor right and them thing. And I just say, look, I'm not putting a political label on the man. Although, you understand, according to them, his work is more. Again, but you have to understand then. So if they are saying that about him privately, well, we don't know what them say publicly about me. Because me come from the belly of the beast. No guy can't take that from me. No guy, even my birth certificate up there. And the reason why I put my birth certificate up there is to show up Mark Golden and the PMP say, me born and growing in the belly of the beast. And the reason why I never capture my mind, because I have strong parents. We can think. Look on, show you how once you come from a certain background, some people can't think. Them lose all of them trait, them thought process. We're not perfect, and we do not claim to be. So Sir P work is a masterclass in bravery and persistence. Yes, I'll do him hide behind the voice modulator, and him have him reason why. Me know, yeah, you understand. You can't compare yourself with the next man. Some people will say, hey, boy, some people say there's a reason why, why I'm hide behind the voice modulator. Him have him own reason. And I just see you if you figure it out. That is his thing. So you have to just respect the man, because I saw him want to do him work. Everybody can't be the same. You understand? And you have to remember that. As if all of we think the same. So all of we want to be criminal. Everybody would have be criminal. You wouldn't have nobody who stand for law and order. So all of would have violated as human rights and live like parasite to each other, like how the people them in my community live. So through this platform, he has shed light on some of the darkest corners of Jamaican society, empowering ordinary people with knowledge and challenge the powerful to answer for their actions. His contribution has set a standard for what it means to fight for truth in the face of immense adversity. So we learn from him every day, not just about the issues he exposes, but about the importance of courage, integrity, and relentless pursuit of justice. But let us be clear, none of us, including Sir P, is perfect. To expect perfection is to misunderstand the nature of this struggle. We are all human, navigating a world fraught with challenges, complexities, and imperfections. Yet, it is through acknowledging our flaws and thriving to do better that we make progress. Yes, and when I said this stuff, even with enemy, even one of our enemy, yes. So that the air they try, they have been trying for more than a year for getting for smear yours truly name. I didn't even know that. Yes, and he didn't buy it. He didn't buy it. The same character assassination and smear campaign with them on. But we have all of the people them, and they have been trying to get him to do that, to use his platform to do that, just to sully yours truly's name. And we're not going to elaborate on that because, as them said, time come. So even in them try to set him up against yours truly, he never mentioned it. But as them say, why guiltiness rests on people's conscience. So them, you understand. Them don't say it like say what they're saying, is not true, there's lies they might tell about me. But what they want to say is that the defense that this man has been defending yours truly for years. And he could have do that as a smear campaign. But if you understand, people have integrity and have sense, know lies from truth. And some people value them integrity. And people have a certain level of IQ. Them would jump on certain things because them feel it popular and feel say they might get views. But in the long run, it will cost them. So for that, we applaud him. Yeah, man. And we want to applaud on the spot news media too. The same thing that they have been trying. Forget noted platform for smear my names with lies. Popeye's newsline, but them never know say me know Popeye. And them only know say Popeye know me from me a teenager. I know the kind of person I am. But that's why I tell people. And based on all of these things, and I can tell you. And I will say it, I say it here and I'll say it anywhere. The worst thing that happened to Jamaica and my community, and even people in my family, is the PMP. The PMP criminal organization. The worst thing that happened to Jamaica. These are some of the wickedest people on the face of earth. And I say it without any apologies. Most of the people, if not majority of the people, them me know a PMP. I mean, I tell you, say, a wicked set of people, them. When them people are ready to tell a lie upon you, remember me tell you, I've experienced it so many times with them. But as them said, time come. Sometimes it's best not, some things best not be said. You just make time, do things. And then, as they say, you fling the stone in a pig pen. You see pig with ball, and them get the lick. Yeah, man. One thing we can tell you that, yet it is true. Yeah, man. To expect perfection is to misunderstand the nature of this struggle. We are all human, navigating a world fraught with challenges, complexities, and imperfections. Yet it is through acknowledging our flaws and striving to do better that we make progress. For peace, humility, and willingness to grow alongside his audience are part of what makes him such a powerful ally. He does not claim to have all the answers, but he continues to ask the hard questions and demand accountability from those who do. And we want to thank yeah man, the young police officers them. Young police them. I say boy, yeah, Sir had politics watch supporter. Yeah man. Although him in a police, him a police, I will love him. I am love way. Him take up for way just the same way that you would do it and them thing there. And them look religiously, listen to both channels. Them listen to Papaya all the time too. And they listen to On the Spot. Because them just say it as it is. I will tell you earlier them thing now. We listen to all of the channel them. I will tell you still, because if you live in a bubble, you know, you want a bubble again. We don't live in a bubble. They understand. As we tell you, said no man is perfect. So this fight for Jamaica's future is not one we can win overnight. It is a battle against deeply ingrained systems of corruption, criminality, and injustice that have been allowed to fester for generations. Changing this reality requires not just dedication, but unity. I can tell you honestly, when um the shooting with the police were killing the three boy them were mash up the old lady, the coach her teeth, Evelyn. It's not it's not everything where people do on them channel we see. And you understand. And it was, then when somebody I tell you, we have some people on YouTube, I tell you say, where hey, trust me, sometimes you get some earful from some people, when you talk to you have never met someone in your life or some people, and when you're talking with them, it come like somebody that you have known for a long time, and them just explode upon you. Yes, especially somebody, people you look up to, and then I tell you say, boy, say a wrong thing that they are because that the enemy them want, But sometimes things happen, and we learn from it. We can't stop fight. It's not who's right, it's what is right. I want to claim for perfect. I will never do that. Yeah, as one of my little cousin, him joined the police force after me. Me and him used to work on them thing there. And the man I say, oh, so you put a cousin and still like him. You must say, me and a put on them thing there. My surname different. So you understand. And in a film short years, less than 5 years, him get corporal. All because we have a family who are deputy commissioner of police. Never know the man. Say me related to him. As in my mind, what our family, but me not come from my mother country, although me used to live there briefly. But him, so by the time I know, and him never did know either until them time. I'm on the name Zippy Hines, and so my cousin get corporal. So you just can't in life sometimes your greatest ally the wings, not because they may come out and say, yes, we are your ally. You will have bumps. Even in a diplomacy, it's not all the time friends get along. As you say, and they move on. You say I leave the American government, sometimes them spy on all them own allies. And then you want to say, oh, them still a friend. But I just say it called diplomacy because them have one goal. So this fight for Jamaican future is not one we are winning it overnight. It's a battle. Deep ingrained systems of corruption, criminality, and injustice that have allowed to fester for generations. So changing this reality requires not just dedication but unity. So Sir P's efforts reminds us of the power of collective action. I want to big up a brother when he Never Williams, you know. The man they about year, yeah, from the get go, you know. Yeah, man. I want to tell you, say, he was a man who always right, say, yeah, Never Williams. The man the foundation. If I'm not lying, him come up with the name, the Justice League, and then it spread all over. Yeah, Never Williams. So changing this reality requires not just dedication, but unity. Sir P reminds us of the power of collective action, of what can happen when individuals come together, each contribution their unique strength and perspective to a common cause. We must also recognize that we are not fighting for ourselves alone, but for our future generation. A better Jamaica is not just a dream, it's a responsibility we owe to our children and their children. It's a vision of a country where honesty is rewarded, where crime does not pay, and where every citizen, regardless of their background, can thrive in peace and security. So the journey ahead will not be easy. It will require patience, perseverance, and willingness to confront uncomfortable truths about ourselves, about our society. But but as we contribute to learn from Sir P and others like him, we grow stronger and more resolute. We may not be perfect, but perfection is not the goal. Progress is. So together, let us remain focused, unite, and determined. Let us continue to support and learn from those who lead the charge, like Sir P, and let us hold ourselves accountable to the principles we stand. The road to a better Jamaica may be long, but with allies like Sir P, and the Spot News Media, Popeye's Newslink, and the collective will of those who love this country, we will get there. The reason why I want to mention certain channel because them not really they're not really in this for Jamaica. Them just in it. Them just a hustle. Them just in it for themselves. Them not care about Jamaican people. Them not address the real issues. Them just wait upon people for dead for tell you, and that's how it is. We know that. We want to prevent death. As we say, we all about to save life and change life. That's how it's all about at the Jamaica Young Police Channel. In this fight, we do not seek perfection. We seek justice, truth, and a brighter future for our Jamaicans. And in that pursuit, we will continue to grow, learn, and strive for the best for Jamaica and for ourselves. As we say, only an adult is willing to accept when them wrong. Yeah. If you feel say you perfect, then something wrong with you. So, as we said before, we're not perfect. And it's good in time, we're about to make amends to wrong. And others do the right thing. Is that who's right? So you have to understand the wisdom of adulthood, recognizing and correcting mistake. One of the hallmarks of maturity is the ability to confront oneself honestly and admit when a mistake is about to be made. This quality rooted in self-awareness and humility distinguishes an adult from a person still tethered to immaturity. It takes strength to pause, reflect, and acknowledge that a decision or action is leading down the wrong path. Accepting the possibility of error is not a sign of weakness. It is a profound act of wisdom. It requires inner courage to confront our imperfections and willingness to prioritize what is right over ego or pride. Adults understand that making a mistake is a natural part of life. What truly matters is the ability to recognize those errors before they cause harm and take corrective actions. This is not always easy. It demands vulnerability, introspection, and the bravery to admit it. I was wrong, and I need to change course. This principle applies to all areas of life, personal relationships, professional endeavors, and social responsibilities. That's why I tell people all the while, all of these youths will kill them friend and them thing. If you have a girlfriend and you and your girlfriend have a disagreement, if you just get up and go take a gun and go kill her, talk over things and make sure everything nice. So that's why these things create a better world. Whether it's a decision that affects just one person or an entire community. The ability to reevaluate and make better choices can prevent unnecessary harm and pave the way for growth. But why this is so challenging? The human ego often resists the idea of fallibility. Admitting a mistake may feel like losing ground or appearing weak in the eyes of others. No, yeah, man, strong leader do that. However, true strength lies in the ability to prioritize integrity over image. Yeah, man, you're not perfect. So when someone acknowledges their missteps, it's a signal not only personal growth, but also a commitment to truth and accountability. Adults who embrace this mindset often inspire others to do the same. They create an environment where reflection and growth are valued over stubbornness and pride. Yeah, so we show them thing there. Pride, ego is weak. Yeah, man. In doing so, they continue to a culture of understanding and progress, where mistakes are viewed not as failure, but as opportunities for improvement. So let us remember, no one is immune to error. The difference lies in how we respond when we are faced with the realization that our actions or decisions are misaligned with our values or our goals. It is through this process of recognition and correction that we become better individuals, better leaders, and better contributors to society. So, in the end, in accepting when we are wrong is not just an act of adulthood, it is a testament to our humanity and our capacity for growth. It reflects our commitment to thrive for what is right, even in the face of our own imperfections. And in that journey, we find the strength to be not just good decision makers, but also compassionate and responsible members of our communities. Yeah, man. So we not stop fight for this. I will say it again. We live in a world where evil tends to 10 want to win. Yeah. So Andra Chin, where you say, what I have noticed with many Jamaican is that if you want them to despise you, tell them the truth and care about them. That is so true. Yeah, man. The easiest way, Andra, yeah, for Jamaican people, if you have any Jamaican friend, the easiest way for them abandon you or them lock you off, just tell them the truth. Jamaican people and all, we as a people, we were cultured, nurtured, domesticated, and indoctrinated to be criminal-minded people. That's how it is. The easiest way. Yeah, and thanks, Andrea. Oh, thanks for your contribution. Yes. And it is so true. You understand? As a people, anytime if you want any relationship to end, just tell people the truth. Most people in the world them don't like to hear the truth. And I can share so many stories. And that's why I appreciate people who tell me truth. The truth, hey, look here. Most I how it's funny. When people tell you lies, it comfortable. Because a lie, But you see truth make you feel uncomfortable. That's why I love the truth. Anything will make me feel uncomfortable, I love it. I don't stay away from people who make me uncomfortable. These people like them man, I gravitate towards them. But some people, no. Them love it. Them love the lies. You tell them lies. Them love you. Yeah, man. And everything that you say, Andrea, is true. Yeah, critical thinking. Bless up. Up season's greetings to you and your all of the Jamaica Young Police. Yes, Mr. Williams, the man, boy, happy to see you, man. Great job, bro. Hard work doesn't go unnoticed. Stay safe and protect your 3 and watch your 6, Jagide. Yeah, man, we not stop fight, man. Great job, Sir Porter. I'm happy that you have changed your mind about the matter. Well, as we say on them thing, yeah, you know, a whole heap of people, you understand? As we say, only a fool in on his own misunderstanding, you know. Yeah, we have to remember that. We have to, at all time, you know, we have to think about the future. We can't just think, yeah, the truth hurts. I don't respect people that can't tell the truth. Well, that is true, but you have to understand how some people them love the lies. You understand? And some people, you know, it doesn't take anything for them to abandon you because of the truth. Reason being is that they are liars. That's how I think. You understand? Some people they are just we, especially as Jamaicans, we were indoctrinated, domesticated, and socialized to be criminal-minded people. Remember, in criminality, there's no honest criminal, you know? None. So that's why we as a people, you know, it's easy for people just if you ever notice how some people, especially women, you ever hear some men tell some lie and some women and people believe because that's how it is. People love lies, you know. And you see when somebody speak the truth, people don't appreciate that. People lie because they are afraid. Yeah, that is true. Well, I know sometimes them lie because they're afraid. Some of them just inherently lies. They are just liars. And that's one of the biggest problem, especially with our people. And all we are going to change society is just by it's not who is right, but just it's not who is right, but what is right. That's the only thing we can do for change our society. You understand? Yeah, we just don't return a person call, because them call, yeah, so we always make sure that, we don't, we make sure people that we treat them, with maximum respect. The same treatment as others. We treat people as and some people don't lie because them free. Some people just lie because they're inherently liars, You understand? Mm. Yeah, man. What go on, Gavin? Yeah, man, boy, why give thanks, man, for everything, you understand?
Such is life.
Yeah, man, I would say, no man on island, no man stand alone, son. Appreciate the man, you understand? A man, as you said, knowledge is power, You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the most important thing in life is self-respect. And from you respect yourself, you're gonna respect others. You understand? And ego is weak. And you have to just love the truth of them thing. I'm not telling like, boy, you just say it as it is on them thing. What you say, I truth. You understand?
Definitely have that heart setting from a while, just know.
Yeah, man. So, as we said before, we just, you understand? Anything where you have on them thing in your life, if you not use it for good, don't do it. You understand?
Right.
So as we say, we're not even gonna wait until then. We'll make sure we close it. We close it permanently. Yeah, man. Yeah, we'll close it permanently and them thing there. So you understand? Too many. We are spoken. Well, not only you, but we're spoken to many. Several. We are spoken to so many people who not only who knew him, but those who know about him work and all of these things, and I tell you, say, you know, not only say we have an ear full, but boy, I tell you, it's more than full. And sometimes, you know, we take an introspection of ourselves and everything. And if it's not who's right, if we just do what is right. And boy, not because somebody, as where you say and them thing there, you can, you know, every person who see themselves as a patriot, them view themselves totally different. Some people can do things, whilst others they are based on one and two little things. They are restrained from doing the things that others can do. We appreciate because even some young police I said, boy, there's no other ally that we have as police but him.
Yeah.
So you know, we just call to tell you thanks and them thing there, you understand?
No, but it's just on a real thanks, I just the knowledge to share, because it makes sense to have a bag of knowledge and then put it aside where you could share it with others and just let them know. So watch me. You really a triumph for the better good, the future of the people and man. People person.
Mm-hmm.
Them say you go good school and you wanna share knowledge or whatever you know. Not only to yourself, because it has no value when you do it for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Share about the knowledge with other people in respect for people's conscience and people's thoughts. So when we go to an institution and we get a knowledge, we try to share it across the board. Just be upstanding citizen, basically. Yeah. We never come here for just live for ourselves. That's the first thing we have to understand.
True.
Once you live for yourself, in service. We just born a service, give service, and we're going to the next life, which we had never heard anybody talk about.
What?
So they go and come back.
And come back and tell you what's happening over there.
Right. So we just in this life, in this space, and this vibration, give God thanks. Almighty Creator thanks, and just raise your frequency above to the elements, which is the upper state of the upper mind.
Mm-hmm.
Be honest with people and just every day you walk on this earth, it's like you walk on your heel and I represent the L underneath, which is the earth. And then you have the soul underneath your foot bottom. So you have to rise with that momentum, come all the way up to your brains and just be conscious with people. I remember say everybody have blood run through them and give service to people, not for thyself, but for others. And do it the right way. You live for yourself, you're in a wrong space. That's how we see it. So we just continue. Live for yourself and live for others too. Bear in mind to the younger kids that watch on. God, that's what we are doing today, The younger folks that watch on. So we have to be careful. If we not be careful, then it will. I just said so.
We
don't live for ourselves. Kids that live for a year, them in the back. Not the amount of time I broke cold,
Oh, you get some flowers yesterday.
All the way through last night, some snow come down on the ground and thing. We don't know one of them times. At that time of year.
Yeah, we know. Yeah. And up and down there's a cold still too,
Yeah. Driving a man place.
Yeah, man, yeah. You understand?
Yeah.
In the wilderness,
Yeah. You just come out for some sabbatical or that, give God thanks and praise. Try and avoid working on the Saturday, The weekend. You say a weekend for the end.
Yeah.
For rest. Yeah. Not even the internet, the fisherman that we are talking about. And so don't get caught up in the net like the fisherman.
True.
So I go on TikTok and the whole thing.
Oh, them kill the youth. The youth up here again.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Mm.
You them have a different love here, sir.
Well, they're not loving it. I just saw it go on them thing there.
Not only that, we have to beat the entertainer them because whatever the entertainer them, I know they said, you know, the craft is the craft, but I'm not teach them youth and nothing more. Who not busted jelly. All these, you know.
Because I want them teach them, you know.
We talk out to them out because when the elements serious. That's why a man say, man, mad, you know, he talk to himself, but I really enjoy my talk to him. You know, because I'm the best person to talk to yourself, which is.
Yeah, man. You won't have a problem with yourself.
Right. And then you must say, I'm living at every man, so I must God you talk to you. If you talk to yourself, and say, I'm living at you. You talk to yourself, you talk to him, man. If you realize that most of the things they pray for, you know, like, you know, to be a better person or to be a better man in life. And you never ball out in your prayer. Within yourself, you talk about it happen. You know, certain milestones you pray for and it happen. You know, so I just one of them things that Virgin. You know, we hear the program, we hear your program, and we are listening to it, and I try to answer you with life. But we are read a whole heap. You know, out there on the space, it kind of trick you. A dog out there from the internet space. You know?
That's true, man.
You know, get caught up in it, and we're reading, you know, the people now have no love for nobody else again. It's a big show going on.
But I just
caught up in this show. You know, yeah. Everybody has to tell them content, you know what I mean?
True.
But the TikTok thing now reach a way where so much life a laugh, you know. Innocent life a laugh, right? Well, because appeal to the youth them to see we can live better. Everybody will make our money. And this is imagine you have your people them and the all them money I tell man go suck them mad at this.
Yeah, man, I tell you what kind of thing that man, yeah.
Yeah. Especially this uneducated one here when you push bread and the whole of them. What? You know, people turn on them phone and listen really them nasty man.
Boy, I'm gonna tell you, one of them when say me figure it out.
Yeah.
What kind of nonsense? Hey, you know, say, well, you don't know, say, between me and them thing there. I don't know which one will work already on them thing there, them, you know, them band that you understand what I'm saying. So I don't have TikTok on them thing if you see them something there, you understand?
Man, it's like you would listen to it if you listen to that. I said, man, turn off that man and try and listen to something positive.
Yeah, man, if I not know edifying on them thing them in the night, you understand? Nothing for dummy down.
I said, no, so then young them, I said, no, then about young man. You know, push yourself with some positive news. You know, do some reading then if you can. You know, you want to Mr. Boy. And olden days, this upon the internet shall read our book. Yeah, so okay.
Boy, nothing beat the hard copy thing still though, you know. That feel, yeah man, that feel. I remember which page you did see this and all of that, you understand?
Yeah.
Nothing beat
that,
man.
Whole different story, whole different time, brother, man. You try to uplift them mind, them bright, you know. I mean, I don't know if I recite them or recite, but bright, but it's like they can't get through to them for them and say, watch me. One time I would have to check out the encyclopedia because it wasn't so available, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but go to the library and all them things, they go read the books, then I'll photocopy and bring back the project to school. And different. So we are run good on a yard ago.
Yeah, you tell me that already on them thing there.
Yeah, we have one library we are trying to finish up on East Kingston then open it up officially, you know, for the school. Equipment them there on the ground already. You know,
so have everything in place and all of these things?
Yes, man. And the technician joined in it's a Monday. Officially opening Tuesday.
Boy, as a man say, boy, no in a nice yard. I know, say, you know, what's that? You know, I was talking with an American in a man, him born American and him thing, but him have Jamaican connection. And I never know that so many Americans, them children go to school in Jamaica. Them say them see for Jamaica than America.
What I mean is that the curriculum is more tougher in Jamaica.
And it more rigid too, yeah.
I remember a boy I used to go just to recall and work brilliant at school. And he come up there, met the people them like a joke. I've done before all of the kids them and the teacher. You might have extra work. But Jamaica, the education system is far ahead of America. And living the truth. When you have to go out, you take care of them place that you study. You study hard. When you come to America, it's like you don't even have to put in 50% of these.
How to work?
You know, workload. If you notice, you go past several courses over here, it's like, hey, that you're not.
What is that? What the pass mark now at Jamaica? Can we go to high school and anything? The pass mark was all right. Was 70? What the pass mark now in Jamaica?
Jamaica thing normally change, you know, man. Get 80, 90, 85, 90, 75, and still look what he has a good average, you know. A while now, I'm not even sitting in a class at Jamaica, just the youth them would have class. And them come up. Them far ahead of the kids there. Yeah, you go and chat and go to a course the other day. And when we see what them again, like, when you come course at Jamaica, you have to study all night, and clean all the boot and all and go.
When in the military at Jamaica?
Yeah, man, we go for courses, you know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of brain work. Yeah. A lot of studying. When you come overseas now, like, you know, push that weight. You don't need to. You know, if you really come to the courses, come first and the courses, then you'll push yourself. But the money I show you how to pass the exam.
Well, in my thing here, you know, in my you know, when I was in the Navy and everything, they're totally different thing. You have to study hard, you know.
Yeah, but you have to study, you know, but I mean, it depends on the rhythm of your mind, because if your mind is quick, you have high frequency, because you have a low frequency, you have a high frequency. A lot of people don't know that. You know, the magnetic field that going around you, sometimes the frequency low because other people move that comes amongst you, you know, the mood, right? Lower your frequency. So whenever you try, for instance, you have a program now, you have to try with some people with higher frequency who have better research, who want to know the truth, you know what I mean? Once you're in the league with those people, to find out to you more, you know, you produce better material. But if you have people with low frequency, you produce material not so good. It is proven.
True.
Yeah, but you know, when you got KC and thing and we step on the courses, you know, I mean, we just all we have before, so, you know, when I tell you, son of Benz used to come pick me up, or, you know, I'm tell you, I'm left KC and we never get the maths. You know, you'd have a nice mathematical teacher there, one technical part. You go back and, you know, get you in the maths. Once, yeah, we got himself, he know himself. Yeah, for these things. Yeah.
Well, education is paramount and everything, you know, you understand?
It has to be. You know, where you go in the world. Yeah, because some people can look on a piece of paper and swat it 2 times and put it down, and tomorrow morning and pass the exam. And some have to dig deep within themselves.
So let me ask you them thing there. So you have a Marcus Garvey book them in the library and them thing there?
You remember saying me, I never use me tell someone buy 4 copies online. Yeah, I remember me talk about me tell someone buy a couple copies of it. Yeah, me I'm going right now in my office as me talk to you.
Which
Right,
which
so
which
what
which
this a
one
say?
which one of them?
Hold on. It's a say philosophy and opinion of Marcus Garvey.
I just 4 you buy on them thing there?
Yeah, 4.
Alright.
It's the 2 volume in 1.
Yeah. Well, we make it. We make you get. We make you get a box of them on them thing down there. We get when we make Trinity sister-in-law. So we contact Maya and them thing to make sure make you get a box of them. The philosophy.
That would be beautiful.
Yeah, man. The philosophy and opinion of Marcus Garvey, because education is paramount, you know.
Yeah. Africa for Africans and
yeah, man. Woman abroad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Volume 2 and 1. I'm talk about the volume 2, the University Published Shows, 56 West, 135 3rd Street, New York City. It's way to publish with them in New York City.
Yeah. I know which other book to go down and thing that Marcus Garvey said.
Okay.
You understand? Good book that on them thing there. Well, that's how they would read it and them thing there, go help them. It have to start from home and them thing there, with the youth.
Culture, so,
yeah, it have a change. It have a change.
Yeah, because anything you do, you're not disciplined enough.
Yes.
You'll work out. If you're a footballer and if you can't dribble the ball and then pass it around within a certain time, you're not disciplined to do that. The team not going to operate properly. If you're a runner and you can't grab that button and, do the right stride and then hold up your head when you reach a certain part, you have to be disciplined. And if you notice all of these runners, when they hold on their head, stride, and then they lift up their head at a certain discipline comes in everything. If you're not disciplined, in the military, you have to be disciplined, Yeah. Listen, and I never feel like somebody's too young to direct you or, share knowledge with you. Sometimes we feel like, we're well learned. We're learned students.
Well, you can't, learning is an ongoing thing,
Right. A lot of people don't know that, ongoing thing. Share knowledge. Once you decide to go out and come in, so you're still alive, the inner man that don't leave you yet, the spirit.
True.
Then, hey, share knowledge. Just like we on the phone, share knowledge is just like, respectful.
True.
The broad pitch out there, Bridget. We just have to be conscious of the fact that other people out there who have the knowledge, and when they come through the telephone, hold on. When they come through the telephone, we just have to know where we are talking. Make sure we're right with the people. And be truthful to yourself, And, whatever you deliver it without fear, Bridget. As you know what you are saying, and you know what you are doing. Or reference point, like you're on a map or a coordinate. Come through the line, You have certain things that are used, You gone out a door there, you gone look out or gone show some marble, That's why people is much friendly. It's not like no way you go show marble or go play some football. A man have all them ratchet in him and play football.
Yeah, okay, you understand.
But I've been nice for the football field and play football. No, man. So, so the time change,
True.
It's a different time. The tide gets high. With the Coast Guard and thing and the tide rise, the whole of the beach underwater. The whole place underwater. So we just have to keep right above it. Survival is the key.
True.
If you're going to fall down, make sure you dry him up. That's all. I want to feel like you're bigger than nobody because we're just human. When we leave this earth,
we are nothing, man. And when you look on, you have a guy with our last weekend in Berry named Reggie Grant. The man used to behave like them a god, man.
Yeah, you talk about it.
Yeah, man. The man, yeah, man. The man used to be.
With the Paula Lower laying down at the funeral too.
Yeah, you understand. The man used to be like God, man.
And that sharp, them sharp far away, man.
Huh?
What a sharp, the PNP sharp far low.
Well, if you understand, remember, say there's a criminal organization, you know. Everything that they have done, it was done deliberate. Remember, you know?
Okay.
It was done.
Well, let's say when you have wellness, because sometimes you know, like this, because I'm younger, this is more anything.
True.
When you have wellness at the end of the wheel, and you can see other political figures can push a true stalwart and educated brain out of the way for just an agenda, then you have to really look at yourself, you know, the way. A lady of this tattoo, then push her out of the way to draw in 2 bags of rice through the back door. You know, figure terrible, you know what I mean? It can give you a bad taste in the mouth. And then when the rice then come through the back door now, you say, all right, watch me, the lady get fire Andrew. Bring her in back. Well, it's only 4 years that the powers within thee is so strong that you can task and pull it. But me wouldn't go back though.
No man, well, remember saying that she is a serve. Remember say I serve for our country, you know.
I know that, but yes, I know that the way they deal with that situation, Bridget.
Yeah, but
you know.
But if she not go back, is a victory that the criminal. You understand? Yeah. Is a victory. Look here now. You saw life on it. And most people don't understand, you know, the main reason why them went to foreign and really vibes cartel because of Philip Paulo, you know what?
As I said before, they have the agenda, the hidden agenda.
Yeah, man. Because
you know, but remember we had a ruling party now that going on. They should have put their foot down, Bridget.
Well, at the court, you know.
Right. They said, let me tell you something. I said something. Is that we should come through the whole last faculties, you know, locally and abroad. But I can tell you something. You see, when certain judge on a Sunday morning or a Saturday morning or wherever that the tennis court or wherever they meet up, judge talk to judge. And
man, get them coffee and then come with them newspaper and the brown paper bag.
I'm just saying that it goes just like you have, you know, you probably at the police station and police no police. Or you're in the military where soldier no soldier. It's the same thing. You know, I was as I said before, we were at last school with this guy, as I tell you, police. We had a good rapport and things. We are reading. In a class and things, yeah, some other lawyers who were before us and who turned judge and whatever. It's just a family. So people have information, people share information. But the only thing is that when you're a junior lawyer, it's like they push you aside, you know. Have no respect. The senior lawyers sometimes have no respect for you. You have to grow within the ranks. Something like the military and the police, you grow in the ranks with respect and knowledge. But if you're bright, if you have a bright spot, you know, yeah, they just have to move out of the way and give it some respect. That's what the lawyer faculty work. You know, for instance, a QC and you and niece and nephew, you know, you get called up to the bar and people recognize it because you are such a family of so and so. You know. So, and as I say, friends work in high places. But the labor right government, which is in power, could have stand up and allow and not allow that to happen.
No, them couldn't do anything. Remember, I say a court rule, you know.
Yeah, but I'm saying, how many cases you know where, for instance, Malawi Ford, you know, she's a good lawyer, you know that, right? And other people who, you know, doing this thing for Jamaica, the transformation, like Dr. McCoy and other people, great lawyers. So you think they talk one-on-one? Actually, this is no lawyer, but he had a master's degree up by the Monash School of Business. So, you know, he's a group of people trying to do this transition, step away from the Queen. I said that to say this, they are all friends whenever they even come. You can talk to people. But if the system set up in a way where it fights you and show you say I'm here the bar, there's no way you can go around it.
Well,
but if the system designed to show you say, listen, me the boss, but I'm gonna make it all the back bench a little bit and then bring you in back. It will do that too.
Well, look here. The thing is that now, you know, when it come on to even that, when it come with Paul Llewellyn, remember saying we have a man who's not a Jamaican, Mark Golding. Mark Golding is not a Jamaican. He should not be the opposition leader. The way that our constitution is written by the same Michael Manley father, Norman Washington, and Buster Manty, they had written it in every way for benefit the same people them in Britain.
Well, I've heard different situations about that case where they say is or is not. I won't dwell into it, but Mark Golding, I know his dad, you know, John Golding, who had done excellent work over the rehab center and also has done evilous work.
Oh, yeah, man. Him father bring Paul come to Jamaica, man. You understand?
I'm only telling you bring evilous work too.
Yeah, man.
Both ways. Anyway, sometimes some people do some wicked work and then do build one place.
No, we don't want it. You go with the time thing there.
Exactly. So,
but in Jamaica, we don't have a journal. We don't have no journalists in Jamaica.
Yeah, you know, they have journalists, good journalists. You know,
no,
you look at that Fear Ellington and these ladies.
No, Fear Ellington are not journalists, man. Fear Ellington are entertainer, man.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't have not even Ragashanti. We don't have no journalists in Jamaica. Journalists are people, people who ruffle the feathers like Barbara Gludan. We don't have them kind of people there anymore. You understand? Because when it come out, it's no, man, she dead, man. Antoinette Arton. Antoinette Arton, no thief, man. She no rob poor people their money and run and come to America.
Oh my God.
You understand?
Until you touch Barbara Gludan, you know, the two peas in a pod, you know, Barbara Gludan. You remember that years, man?
Yeah, man. RJR.
You listen to RJR, Barbara Gludan, the people them still already, you know. That's how it come like it was the internet show was on at the time.
Yeah, man, and people makes you feel like say,
party, man.
Yeah, man, it makes you feel like say, boy, she was bull buck and up. And she not even see she win. Yeah, man. Hey, you think poor people easy and them thing? They put you upon a pedestal and just bring you down like just like that, you know.
Yeah. And then we said to you that, you know, I mean, when we talked at Len the last time, we said, hey, this internet thing, you know, and the whole, you know, chat box where people talk this, talk that, you know, algorithm sells. A lot of people don't know that algorithm sells. You know, the better bidder. You know what I mean? The man with the most money who willing to pay for certain things.
No, well, yeah,
on the internet.
Them catch them catch two Jamaican artists where buy views and them thing there. But a long time that I go on still do, you know, you understand? You understand? But it even show you how people buy views and them thing there, you understand? You know, it show you, you know, when somebody release a video in a 10 minutes, you see it reach up to all 20,000 views on them thing there. You understand?
The fisherman talk about it. The fisherman say, you know, they are fishing, but you must be careful of the net. You'll get caught up in it.
True.
You just have to be careful, spend less time. I don't read on the internet, you know. I read a lot of books because we have so much different laws coming out and different and older laws, and you learn and comparing both. Or even in the business sector, you know, I mean, different rules of the games. And businessman, you have to, you know, you create them to open up. You know, chakra to open up to see what's really going on in this modern.
You're still in the housing business where you buy, fix up and sell house and things.
Yeah, man. It's still in that business, you know, already. You know, it's not like your part-time work, but you know, you can manage your thing from wherever you sit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could be an operation at the same time you're monitoring your stuff. Yeah. You have a team for it. The dream team. Yeah. So I just say that.
Well, you know, so want to wish the man, you know, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you just function support a man.
Yeah, where make you get a box of the book on them thing, the Marcus.
Yes, man. I said to you about like several libraries we are trying closing between there and this one is the first one. Gonna be a success and we have 6 more to go. Find out 6 other schools. And we get the 40 of them come in there. KC old boys and come in. And,
you KC used to go.
Yeah, man, I said to go KC when I get kicked when I KC. Too much football, you know?
Oh, you used to go KC and Dunoon?
Yeah, then we left and go Dunoon, yeah.
So I want to see KC why you have to...
Too much football and I'm one alone and never listen. As a youth, you know. You say you're bright, you know, you think you're bright, you can carry it through, but no, you never work on that.
Oh, so you kind of fault on them thing along the way.
Yeah, we too much, you know, play sport. You know, you're not really get the grades that we're supposed to get.
Yeah, man, that's true, man.
University at the time, so we have to do some cape and thing, and the grades never add up. But anyway, long story short, it worked out at the very, final moment, because you find yourself and you go within yourself now, because sometimes you hear a man saying down a bush or down up in the mountain, yourself is really a search.
Yeah.
So it's like after everything takes place, the skill there, football skill, but the opportunity, your friends, it's like was a family there and it slip away from you. Then now you find yourself within yourself, and then now you get locked in that chamber, where you can concentrate and meditate on the things that you need to do, and rise the chakra. And from you rise the chakra to a higher momentum, then the rest of history, brethren. So I don't know how to tell you, we cap the max there, and we move on to extend community college after, and do all the necessary. It was good.
Well, as them say,
at the time, my mother had so far too, and here comes the military again.
Yeah. Well, as I'm saying, is that all you're starting is all you finish.
Yes, man. I will not finish that reporter.
Yeah, man. You can't. Education is alert. You can't stop learning.
No, we not finish it. We just start. Yeah, because my daughter, she doing a nursing program in a university there. Next one, a lawyer.
Yeah.
She studies. So it's like we have 2 brilliant, and we have to compare with them, so they say about the future.
Well, they are the next generation,
Yeah, that's them are gonna leave you. So one she want to be a better lawyer. So let's get those, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to see that, man. We like the momentum, but the frequency, because they're on a higher frequency. So it goes. Yeah. And the other day, I go down, I don't know, and I have to listen to them, so listen, man.
Or you give them a prep talk on them thing there?
Yes, man, I just go down and, we do some little work inside of the school, some new fresh painting and everything, organize, certain things. Just like KC, Remember KC, everybody says to that boy, yes, that boy. Come in trouble, boy, come here. Everyone say, yeah. Oh, really, everybody, just a warmness, because they knew that I fall and get myself on track. And it wasn't surprising to all the teachers, because I remember a teacher said to me, you hold back yourself. Yeah, and years after, I understand myself. I said, with your potential and your IQ, you should have been, saying in your community, you should have asphalt all the roads with your brain. So the potential is limitless.
Yeah.
And from that, but I just say go. Tell me when you learn.
That's true,
so you
man.
could tell an next you to sleep, you know what I mean? So you sleep, and when you tell him to sleep, you see it, and you can, you know, recognize from your point of view
Yeah.
where it was. Yeah. So it was a honest step, and I said before, you know, meet others along the way who really guided me, you know, as a young man coming up, you know, through the ranks. And, you know, even when I went to Sandhurst University to become as an officer cadet to be a second lieutenant at the time, it was a joyful moment, you know.
I know this brother when him name James Sabs, you know, say I time me trouble the music call me too. Yeah, you know, I tell when me a young police. Yeah, man. Every time James Sabs with a problem with Darrell Vaz. Yeah, man. I time me trouble the music. So when they say boy, them call it time me trouble. Me just smile and I say, what a small world. And that's the man used to call me, you know, time me trouble, you know.
Yeah, we didn't know it's a good trouble, you know.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? Because and guess what? The reason why them call me, the reason why him call me, because me is a young police, I'm energetic, I'm a hard worker.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
But you know, yeah, man. Every time him see me, you know, want Tommy trouble. I mean, I said,
you know?
Yeah, you understand?
Yeah,
I tell him, man. But me take offense to you at one point, you know. I say, guy, you know, remember saying that children want Tommy trouble and a good somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You understand? But don't because me have. Yeah, man.
I am saying you not trouble in about you, the good trouble.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
you're gonna learn, you know, you. If I tell you another one, you're
Yeah,
gonna learn.
man. Tommy trouble, man, call me, man. I mean, I say, you understand? And then no, you know, in a long run, you know. But you know, life. You learn, as you say on them thing, it's not all you start, you know, how you finish, you know, along the way. You understand?
Yes, man.
You know, and I just you have to just, you know, carve out a part for yourself. And you have to stumble along the way, you understand?
Tell my boy, one of my boys say I'm going to turn doctor, I'm going to tell him to listen, man. If you say it, you know, and I mean tell you to go turn doctor.
Yeah.
You just get up and your mother have you and you're brilliant from day one, from the get-go, right to the starting block, you're ready. I say I'm going to be a surgeon, and I say, so watch me now. Tomorrow is not for me, it's for you. Because you feel like you have that capacity within the entity for the event.
Yeah, man, and the discipline too.
Go ahead.
That's true,
don't
man.
limit yourself. You know, and me tell all of the young kids and the school system down in Jamaica. Don't limit yourself, grandchildren.
So where is he? In Jamaica?
No, man, I'm up here, but myself, I say, you want to be a surgeon, son. You know. That's what I'm saying here. But we used to go, just to recall, you know, like I said before we tell the kids down there to watch me, the sky's the limit.
True,
not
man.
beyond. Don't limit yourself in no box. You know, you only can go forward. You're 6 ways in this box, in this dimension that we're in.
Yeah.
It can go forward, backward, up, down, side and side. That's 6 ways, right?
True.
And you really check it. But don't limit yourself within this in this journey. Try to have an next week.
Yeah, man, you're on this journey called life, man, you know.
Yeah. Okay, go to an hemisphere, you know. And if you go through this hemisphere, if you have discipline, mannerable, have respect for others, and humble. The hemisphere won't stop you. You go right through the gate, Virgin. You know. Yeah, you have to rise yourself to that level, you know.
True.
We are wonder all the Chinaman so big and fat and then call him Buddha. So fat, I'm then God, you know what I mean? Yeah, just figuratively speaking. If the so fat and then I'm God. That's the breathing technique. I'm taking picture when I breathe in and out.
Yeah, man. I say, boy, if you pass Buddha along the way, kill him, you know?
Right, so if I breathe in and out, so we think I'm fat, but that's the breathing technique, you know? 1 and 2 breathing technique you might use. So we have to look at the man fat and sit up, but I meditate in my meditation. Yeah. I breathe in and out. You know, because Just imagine now, let me say, put a drop off of the bed unconscious. And you have to say to yourself, wait, drop off of the bed and unconscious. Regain consciousness. And all the time, as a youth, I grew up, in your Rasta, say, boy, we're conscious, you know, as to what I go on. You realize is what me. When a man dead, you know, conscious, you know. You have to be living.
Yeah, man, you have to be conscious. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's true,
Yeah,
man.
lose consciousness. That means I'm dead, you're nearly dead, right? Yeah, so, Virgin, life for the greatest, and we just have to accept each other, you know, so that, I just say, when you see a man, you have to love yourself through him.
Yeah, man, you understand. True.
And if a black man realize that him are the first, and then the Indian come to the Ethiopia language, you know, the second one, then thing, and the whole game is we are monitored. And if you don't feel like we are monitored as a human being, it's like a tryout. We are on a tryout. Yeah. Give me a man and make a juice and then say this is trial run.
Yeah, true.
Humanity is the same thing. It's a trial. And we are in the space. We just have to have respect to others here, man. And you know, no man are bigger than no man.
No man.
Yeah, we have. If you say when the bird leave your body, the carcass leave, and
yeah, man.
You know, yeah, and then I try and I said so. You feel like now let's look, bad boy and get gunned down in bed. Christian are going in church every day. You must say Jesus. When you look at us, pastor dead, in Ghana grateful. Get me I say?
Yeah, man. That for sure. Saying you know, none of us are coming to turn on wood and stone, you know.
And none are better than none, man. We're just human being, you know. If we have the right consciousness or the right frame of mind within oneself, knowing oneself, and have respect for others, then this world would be a better place. But because, you know, people don't talk and socialize in the right manner, or for instance, the Jamaican culture is like a slang. You know, the better slang. Every year your slang come out.
A true man.
The country has slang. You know. This year you may have some, next year you style me. You know, what's really the style?
Them creative but in a wrong way.
Right. And the capital of the world, you know. The capital of the world, because even before Martin Luther King was alive, he got on about Marcus Garvey grave. You remember?
Yeah, man. But enough Jamaican people don't know that same thing. They say all the vision of these great American leaders, African American, and Marcus Garvey, them look up to. It was not to them.
But is there to show, man.
Yeah, man. Even all them book where him write down them write it.
Right. Before he died, he went down to Marcus Garvey's grave. National US Park. He's straight there for sure. As I said, Jamaica is so at the capital. It never just names so for just no reason. Jamaica, man. Yeah, man, when the sun come out, it's like the Indian weapon and the bush set up in fire.
True.
To signal others. This is a way of communication and time at a time, because before us, we are the smartest, but we ain't the smartest. Before people were out the brilliant ideas before us. Yeah, and because of the calcium and the whole water issue, because a lot of people don't drink water if it's running. Dead water, like your man say, yo, what drink a pool and spring water? Water. A lot of people don't drink those water. You know that?
Yeah, I know that.
Water now run. A lot of people don't drink it. And you must ask yourself why. You know, it could be safe. You know, for that molecule surround your system, just to drink the water like all the water run, spring water. A lot of people. So a lot of people live near spring and these places. Those are the water they drink. When it's all then to your life, you don't have too much diabetes, you don't have too much hypertension, you know. Yeah. And sometimes in Jamaica where we have so much diabetes and hypertension is because sometimes we sit down all from our stool or work for the whole day. You know, drink water, you know, exercise, you can eat one big bowl or one pizza, one soda, you know, the nutrition, you know, right. A lot of sickness comes through the food and what we eat and what we put in the past. So it's just one of them things, you know. It's one of them things, but it's a life full. It's an experience you go through, as I said.
True.
You know, a program, and during that life full experience, and the younger kids coming up, we just love to see a better, future. And as I said before, over and over, the only way we're gonna get, even me as a testimony of that is that education, wherever I stand, and this space, I could tell it's ahead. It's through education, right? And we give thanks, and even to get to know others, in the police, in the military, in different sectors, in the university, and we're never too proud or high-minded.
Yeah.
It's very humble, and we come from a humble beginning, as I said before. Well, they never have nothing. Christopher, well, they never have nothing. She have ambition, but the old man never did it, so what you have to do? Look around within your circle, the space in which you have realized from early that you have to get going.
True.
From we started going, that was the result, Build mama a house, build yourself a house, own a little piece of the rock, and then kids start, your spring start coming, so you have to know, married, get a long life, and start building family.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't work.
True.
But we still give thanks.
Mm-hmm. Well, we can't. That's how we have to do at all times,
Yes, man. It's a beautiful life, It's experience. It's a beautiful life, but don't get caught up with the wrong thing.
True.
Try and meditate and be humble wherever you go. Have a listening ears to whoever saying something, because we are saying stupid, and I listen to him because you're high-minded, but if I say something, where you can relate to. See, because we off a tree one time, and the man pass, and dirty clothes, and stick on him, 2 dogs walk behind him. And I say, them just see the old long, they say, everybody a drive fast. So yes, he's a madman, but there is really a hole in the wheel with a cat there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, when you say it's like you high-minded and all, listen, but you must say it makes sense. So if you never listen to one drive fast, really see the hole. Well, your front tire drop down into the hole, man.
True,
you
man.
have to listen, bear in mind that other people around you don't shun them, Unless you come with a different vibration now, then you have to say, what's the need, man? You're good enough to walk off, because there is where you're going to run in a lot of people like those. It's evident that, you're there all off a tree, away from all your friends to meet up, to go have a little drink, get together up a place on him, a Devon house, you don't see them for years. A man will come. Big man, you can't, what you do yourself? You want help? You have to. I never ask you for help, so you want to help me. Hold on, yes, are yours. So they come with some negative vibes. It's like the place I see them on. So people come up on you sometimes with some negative thoughts or negative arguments. It's like, if you're not really careful, it's a big brawl. Yeah, man. So it's just a place where I eat on the passport, born in Jamaica. We appreciate, the life. And if we did to live it over again, and if we not say if we would have lived down there, we're telling you, yes, we would. Because it taught us a lot. It taught us how to balance even in this iration, in this space, in this time. Humility and humble, from that background, Yeah, man. It's a life experience, and no joke about it. We don't live it all over again. Yeah. We just want to go and tear it down at the crime.
Yeah, as we say on them thing, all of these things, we go right back to education. It have to start from home. It have to start from the mother them and the father. They have to start hug them kids them and tell them so them love them, and that's how it start from.
The bond.
Yes, man, that is where it start from.
They don't have the bond,
because
To tell you the truth, you know. My mother never hugged me up, you know.
Boy, my mother, my mother hug me all the time. I'm a big man and them thing. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I remember. I think at one time she hugged me when I graduate from military college. First time, she said my son hugged me up. I think at the first and the last. Because after that, 6 years after she got sick, you know, she couldn't teach anymore because she was a teacher.
Yeah.
And she passed on, so.
Well, my deepest condolences, Rasta.
Yeah, man. What a journey.
Yeah,
with the story.
I know. So this month, my mother dropped out 3 days after her birthday, you know.
Yeah. I'm sure we tell her that the only day pass on her birthday was a history. You know, never seen that before where she passed on her birthday.
Your mother passed on her birthday?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, a 3 days after, a 3 days after my mother passed off, you know.
Then what station I work at the time, and then called me. They said, hospital, somebody from the hospital called. What's coming up? I think yeah. I would do like week on, week off at the time.
Yeah.
Come up from out station and come up and see her. Right on our birthday, man. Never forget the rain started for all the night. Intensive care. That was it. You know, we put her down, you know, the spirit rest, because we'd ask the Almighty come and talk to me, go see her suffer. And I tell him, so boy, I don't remember or recall where shall be human unjust, you know. And see her in this state, you know, where, you know, it's uncomfortable for her. And if you never take life and pass on this energy to another soul in the hospital, then give time. You know. As a man, I feel like the when they've seen the inner man be gone out, gone hide or something. I just believe that, you know, the energy flowing in another woman bring forth, come somebody else in a different dimension, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Pass on and put her down good, put on the carcass good. Spirit guy on the mission, the next mission. So she was, you know, my rock, so to speak. She was my rock. And for that, now, me always tell myself, so once we get you, the kids, them, first and foremost, that's to be a father and son up for them. Yeah, man.
Well, you just want to continue the legacy, you understand what I'm saying?
You have to. You have to. As I said, we are going to fly down. We have some things to take care of. Fly back up, you know.
You know, when you just watch yourself, you understand? Because you don't know, Jamaica is a different place, you know.
You have to, you know, you just be remindful of the fact that you're on the space. Not paranoid, but be aware, you know, of the place. I say, well, when we are going, we're not rolling on too much crowd in a circle.
No, sir, we don't know that, you know.
No, not crowd. If it's 3 of us, well, yes enough, but we just normally me, I'm a cousin, you know. And then man, they are senior, man, in the military and people. Yeah. Man, they come like me, you know, we are think the same vibration.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, man. And we are move tactical right through the place. They come good. You only can tell them to come good if they come.
It's as simple as that, you know. You understand? As we tell them already on them thing, you know, make sure you have your next of king ID, you understand?
Yes, no, you better come good, man. I tell you, it's gonna be a showdown.
Yeah, man,
you know, hopefully the street clean the kids and, you know, human people passing because no one that, but if you have come come in the open year and you can deal with it.
Yeah, man. I make sure you come with the next of kin ID, because you know.
Yeah, man.
That's the only way we know for treaty and them thing then, and there's no other way.
Yeah. Yeah, man, we are going all over our course, you know, the schooling and the institution and down there, as I said before. Our ground. Whenever I left it. Be sure park above you, you come bull be 7 mile, 8 mile right through up to 11 mile. Yeah, bull be all age right through. We don't care where you come from our school and we want the school and we are one education and we are one this generation to come next 22 years. We are saying we have one different mind frame on the ground. And when we gone, then people are going to say, yes, let's do really do some work on the ground. So we are reaping this fruit right now because the planting, we are in a planting process. So within the next 20 years, the planting the banana shoot and give you a good crop. Well, if thanks surplus, I would say, but yeah, man. We live and we learn.
True.
Yeah, man. So I just guide on to you, sir. Yeah, man, anytime, man, touch base anytime, man, I write for the number there, you know it already.
All right, my brother. All the best to you, man, and Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Happy New Year, man. I'll try to go, man, when you come. We're there, so we're not afraid to call him when we come back.
All right, my brother. Just go and take care of yourself. I will tell you, we're going to make the link so you get the book them, you understand?
Definitely, man.
We'll contact.
Before me have 6 in all in total. I think I have 6.
Yeah, man. I get
3 already.
Yeah, I think at 20, either 10 or 20 coming in each box and anything. You know. When I contact my, say you have a Jamaican number. You have a Jamaican number.
No, we just use it go right through with WhatsApp, man.
Okay, all right. So, all right, me give her your number and them thing there. Cause out there she come from to, you know, that east she come from to, you know. Yeah, man.
Better, man. We'll pull up right there door. Yeah. Until I hold up the K9 roadside.
All right, my brother. Blessed love, Davin, and all the best. Yeah.
Definitely, my brother.
Yeah, man. Now we don't know we're still there on it. We're not stopping. You understand?
Man, that's why I hold the fire down, man, and push the work through.
All right, my boss.
Let me hear the sound, yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Blessed love, man.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself. I respect.
All right, Davin. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know that was one of the favorite contributor to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. A man, same background as yours truly, serving at the military in Jamaica. This is a man who knows Sir P personally. That's the orator at Jamaica Young at the Politics Watch. As you know, this is one of the men who, as we tell you, we love people who tell you the truth. You understand? And we appreciate him for that. We love people who tell we truth. We don't like when people don't tell we don't lie on them thing if we ego. Yeah, tell we we love the uncomfortable truth. Because that truth will set us free as a people. People who lie to you, they are not your friends. Whether or not if you want to believe it, if you want to know if you're on someone, if a person is your real friend, just wait and see if they're willing to tell you the truth. When somebody is willing to tell you the truth, you have to respect that person or persons, because that's what makes us better people. And, we can lead. You understand what I'm saying? And that's how it is. So as we said before, and we continue to say again, unity is strength. And we know that the enemies of the truth and the criminals that out there, we know that with this, we know so them have a bad day. You understand? With this information that we had released, because I will say before and we'll say again, this is just a closed chapter. We'll close it off. We'll never do that, because when it comes on based on everything, as all of the pundits and all of the people them who in intelligence, law enforcement and all kind of people, the closest ally, not because somebody don't do things outlandish as yours truly, it doesn't make them a traitor, you understand, to Jamaica. So we applaud Gavin and all, men like Steve McGregor, Captain Ibert and all of these people. You understand? So we know that people from the Vibes Cartel camp and others, they are very, very disappointed. Nobody can pay with information. So we're not going to use anything that we're using our medium for is the betterment. Only thing, especially people who are criminal-minded people, no, we don't care about them. You understand? And the only YouTuber will really stand up for the police and the police force, yeah man, Sir P at Politics Watch. When I talk about On the Spot and Popeye's News, they are their fight is totally different. You understand? As we said before, the 63 people in the parliament, that's where the problem lies when it comes on to Jamaica and criminality. The 63 people in a parliament. So, that's where we have to, address all of the problem. The people them who are fire gun, they are just symptoms of what is happening. And we have, one of the greatest appreciation for others, especially Sir P at Politics Watch, of what, the things that Matty has done. You understand? So, in the end, accepting when we are wrong is not just an act of adulthood. It's a testament to our humanity and the capacity for growth. It reflect our commitment to strive for what's right, even in the face of our imperfections. And in that journey, we find the strength to be not just good decision makers, but also compassionate and responsible members of our community. And say you always have some people, you have many people who them can read, but them don't understand. So like this man, we don't say that is not his name and them thing. You always have antagonists and trolls. You understand? Man, you're one real dummy and them thing. If you were listening to the program, then you should be more obsessed with President after Elon. He is after you're 95 so that you can recoup with. Man, yeah. Well, I was sorry for some of you. I am okay. Thank you, Durka. Well, look here, all of you, narrow-minded people who don't understand what this program is all about. Just watch before you comment, because some of you when you comment, you just look stupid because your comment is just way off. You understand? I will say before and I will say again and them thing there. Most people that obsessed with obsessed and wanted in life and them thing there. Look here, people who can defend themselves, they can defend themselves. You understand? And when you are trying to inject yourself into somebody else's life, trying to be, you're wishing, most people, who come out swinging for somebody else because they wish they could have that impact on somebody else's life. Most of you are, posting negative comments and stuff like that. Most of you, if you even start a YouTube channel, you couldn't even get more than 5 people. Period. Because you have nothing to offer. You have no experience about anything about life, and you have no core beliefs. Period. You're just like a sheep being led by a shepherd. You can't be a shepherd because you have nothing to offer. So in our life, just learn to be humble, watch, listen, and decide. Don't jump to conclusion. So so before you jump up and say things, and I said this or that, if you read the thumbnails, then you'll understand. But because your mind is warped, you won't be able to see facts about things. And if you had listened to the man that we have just spoken with, you would have learned. So I just hope this is a learning process for those who are willing to learn. As we said before, I will say again, in life, one man alone can't fight a war. You can't fight now. This is a karate, life and a karate show where you see Wang Yu. Some of you don't even know who's Wang Yu or David Chang, where you see them take on a harm a man and a fight and a kill them. All of them things are just illusion. One man can't fight no war and them things. You understand? Or no raw deal or no Rambo. Them things you understand? Them things no work. So all we have to do, you just trust, your trust and support fuel this journey. Together, let us continue to be a voice for the voiceless, a light in the darkness and a source of strength for those who seek to uphold the rule of law. Respect and gratitude to everyone stands firm on the right side of history. So we thanks to those for your wisdom and encouragement and shared commitment to this noble cause. As we said before and we say again, to all of you who come out, and you make us, you give us a year full, whether, you're a private citizen, those who are police, ex-police, people who are in the military, Captain Ibert and all of these people, and you understand that are Walter Grant brother, and well, so many other people, you understand. Anything that you do, you have to weigh the pros and the cons. Sometimes, as for me, I remain committed to this cause. So my refusal to compromise my principle is not a sign of weakness, but of strength. So it's a testament to the belief that truth, justice, and integrity are worth protecting at all costs. So I encourage all of you to reflect on our roles in this fight and to support those who, like Sir P and Sir Porter, dedicate themselves to exposing darkness and championing what is right. So let us continue to stand firm and yielding in the face of opposition and unwavering in our pursuit of just and honorable society. Together, we can make a difference. As I said before, and I say again, as it's not everyone who's in the sphere, willing to take on the mantle to challenge the status quo. Some people have them still have them family in Jamaica. I have none. You understand what I'm saying? So I can do certain things while others can't. And as we said before, and we say again, nothing but no man is an island, no man stand alone. And that is what we're all about. As I said, and I repeat again, I have heard all your calls, from people across the globe. Discussion surrounding the identity of Sir P from Politics Watch is officially closed, and it remains that way. So those of you who, waiting, Christmas for for its photograph and his name, the closest we have ever been with his name is just an initial. That's it. So we're not selling it, and we're not buying it from anyone. We're not going to sell it. I would say it's closed. Topic is over. So all we are focused on, you understand, is the work ahead. That's it. We are not, as some people say, we are the number one bad mind YouTuber. We're not bad minding. We're just a patriot and everything. We love Jamaica. As we say, some things we can do, some people can't do it. Like how we can call out, like how we can get Mark Golden, I-94 record, and say that Mark Golden is not a Jamaican citizen. And those we have another link. We can show people who live in America. You understand? For those, as we say on them thing, we're not gonna converse with dummies. You have a lot of dummies on them thing. Just like what Gavin has just says, as we talk privately on them thing. You have so many criminals. Even people we know who pretend as if them concerned, but they are not. All because, because by doing that and them thing there, nobody think that you will be able to for us to reveal any information that you want. So Durka, you can have a bad day, okay? Yeah man, have a bad day. That's all we can tell you. So when I stop continue, we won't stop fight for this because as we say, those who love Jamaica will always stand up for Jamaica. Things that I can do, others can't. I am just this kind of person. I am outspoken and I just gonna say it as it is at all times. And I will always defend Jamaica because that's where my navel string is cut. Those of you who live in the United States of America and want to see Mark Golden I-94 farm, I'll post up the link along with him Jamaican passport, so you can use a Jamaican passport and I'll make a video of the Jamaican passport and use that information and go in that. I'm going to post a link to Homeland Security where you can access it. Access Mark Golden's. Yeah, man, the British man is I-94 record. The difference with America and Jamaica and them thing there. Yeah, American protect criminals. You understand? Yeah. Just like how it's simple and them thing there, In Jamaica, them could have just release him immigration farm without we I forget it in America. Can you have picker? how comes the people them we're not a journalist at Jamaica, they would have snails. You understand? So as we can we apply to this dummy, you know. Everywhere you go you have dummy, you understand what I'm saying? You know. One thing we know for a fact is that, Jamaica is one of the nicest places on earth. Some people, some as you hear the man said, there are people in Jamaica, um, people who live in Jamaica, and they make sure that their children attend school in Jamaica instead of America, because they say that their children are safer in Jamaica. You understand? You could have been somewhere else, but you choose to spend the time with us here at the Jamaica Young Police Channel. As we said, we're going to do the video about Mark Golding and post the link. Yeah, man. So that those of you who want to be a reporter and access is I-94 to show you that, although I know the Jamaican government, them know already, say he's not a born Jamaican and them have the information. But I don't know why them don't. You understand what I'm saying? One day we will be revealed, and we all love Jamaica. One day all will be revealed and you'll be surprised. I don't even know what kind of name that them thing there. Um anyway, it's a joy, spending the time with you people, and thanks for all your support. And we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, you know that we are accessible. You know, those of you, at any time you want to reach out, especially people on Patreon, just reach out to us at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, and we have so many things to come out before the end of the year. We have some things that you're going to be shocked when you hear some things about even Angela Brownberg and Beanie Man. So we're going to let that come in the week coming, and you're going to hear about even a policeman defending a drugsman, a big PMP LGBTQ plus drugsman in a Jamaica. And you hear the policeman I tell you some things where you're going to be shocked. Yeah, police are defending criminal in a Jamaica, I tell you. So have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.